What's up? It is Tuesday morning, October 3rd. It is 6:04 in the morning. Back home from my trip to Europe. Basically two countries. I'm talking Germany and the Czech Republic, of course, for the EVLS Pro Showdown, which was an awesome event. Very, very, very good turnout. It was packed house, 3,000 tickets sold for the night show. So, I mean, they can absolutely pat themselves on the back for putting together an awesome event. It was great to be a part of it. It was great seeing a lot of friends back, Europe, a lot of European friends. Of course, I was happy to see my man Leonid Easterman from Russia, who flew in. Have spent a couple of days with me, and of course, my partner Gian Enrico Pica. Who else did we see that we didn't expect to see? Well, there's a whole lot of people. I mean, you guys saw the show. You probably heard about the results. Rolly Winkler won the show, qualifies for the Olympia in 2018. Dexter Jackson comes in third. William Bonac in fourth, and of course Nathan DeAsha in fourth. William Bonac in second. I'm sorry, I thought I got that wrong. Troy wants to know, do I ever get jet lag? Nah, bro. Yeah, well, there's times where it happens, but, I fly. Fortunately, thanks to my status, I fly only business class, so I have a flat bed, so I kind of time it. Depends on where I'm going, that I sleep on the plane, or sometimes not sleep too much so I can be able to go to sleep when I arrive wherever I go at this point. I want to say what's up to my man, longtime friend, I'm talking long time, Paul Colston, who just chimed in. Paul knows more about me than I know about myself, so guys, trust me. What's up, Paul? How you doing? I see you. Okay, let me see what we got. We've got a couple of questions here for me. I don't see anything yet. This one I can't read. I'm sorry. I'm good with different languages, but I'm not good with all of them. What do we have here? Good morning, Elizabeth Sekakuku. Thank you, John Spencer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tip for the workout chest. Well, workout tip is I believe in nothing but incline from the beginning. Incline brings up that upper chest and makes that chest look nice and full. It makes it come out right from the top where it looks even more dominant. That's good to see, Paul. Man, we got to get together, man. I got to come back down to Indonesia. See if you can hook something up, man. I don't care if it's just a seminar. I just want to do something. I just want to have a reason to come back. You make it happen, bro. Make it happen. Now would be a good time. All right. What do you think about Rolly Winkler won the Prague show? Well, I think it was okay. I think it's very hard for me to tell you what they looked like, because as you probably know, I was standing on stage emceeing the event, so it's hard for me to really see who's on and off and what they look like next to each other, because I'm standing to the side, so I did not get a good look from the front at all. So, but from what I heard, people say, it was okay. The crowd liked it, so, I guess it was okay. How much off do you recommend after the contest to start again? Well, as long as you are on, that's why as long as you should come off. What's your opinion on Phil's recent hernia operation? Do you think it will hinder his performance at the Olympia next year? Absolutely not. He got it done now, so he'll be fine. I had umbilical hernia surgery done, and it would take 4 to 6 weeks, and you would be back. Hey, what to do with stretch marks? Well, if you have them, it's nothing. There's nothing else you can do. They're already there, so. Adolf in second. Is it okay for me? Absolutely yes. I mean, this is it just turned 23-year-old kid that's dealing with the big boys, that's been doing this for many, many years. And it could have went either way. It could have been Adolf, it could have been the other guys. So yes, I'm very happy. I mean, we obviously on the right track with this kid. So, and I promise you he will be pro probably end of this year, because we're going to San Marino. If not, next year will be his time. He's still young. Okay, Joshua Strong, hello, back to you, my brother. Harpreet Singh, thank you. Hello, back to India. Kommst du, wird nach Film, wer nachfilmt, das wissen wir jetzt nicht, da kann jeder sein. Grüße zurück nach Mannheim zu Nicole Froschauer. Stefan Hauser, you're welcome. Thank you, John Andres. Perfuela Lopez, can I eat some salad in a keto diet? Yes, absolutely, you can. Make sure you put some olive oil or any kind of oil on there. Pray for Las Vegas, absolutely yes. When I left Germany yesterday, it didn't happen yet, and it happened while I was on the flight, so I didn't hear about it until I got to Denver. And yeah, it's a sad story. It's just, I don't know what's got to go. I don't know what is in a man's head and his mind. If you want to take your own life and you just go somewhere and just trying to take as many lives as possible, I think that's, I don't know. I'd like to know what was in his head. Rita Morna, what's up, Australia? Thank you, Robbie Pants. I appreciate that. What's your best? Any bulking advice for tall bodybuilders? Yes, eat as much as you can, brother. You're tall. You got to fill out. You got to fill out. Diet for the last 4 weeks. Why fish instead of chicken? Well, if you are still a little bit behind, the fish is a better way because I think fish, it's easier to lose fat eating fish. Okay, what's up? Let's see what else we have. We have hello from Madeira Island, Portugal. What's up, Portugal? From Iraq, I can't reach your name. I'm sorry, but I love you back, brother. And we got Vietnam in the house. Hello, back to Vietnam. How much I train the muscle in acute season? 2 times each muscle. Well, try. See what works for you, man. Try. See how you feel by doing it twice a week, and then try to do it once a week for like a month and so on. Then you'll see. You'll feel it. Ali Nassari. Ja, ich spreche auch Deutsch. Das müsstest du jetzt eigentlich schon wissen. How to get big muscle? Again, go to the damn gym, brother, and train. You gotta eat big, train, and sleep like a bear. The more you sleep, the more you eat, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Any updates about Dennis Wolf? Dennis Wolf is on track. He's on track. His weight is climbing. He's doing well. He feels good. He's in good spirit. He will be fine. What else we have? Don't forget South Africa. What happened in South Africa? Anything happened there, or I'm not sure if I'm missing something. I'm sorry if I do, but like I said, I just got back last night. I don't really know what was happening. Off-season cardio. Do you recommend? Hold on, I gotta delete this. 1 second. Okay. What do you think about? I didn't see that. Do I need heavy weight to get big? Well, somewhat. You can't train like a girl. Trust me, that's not gonna work. How much muscle will we lose after leaving gym in 2 months? Well, you're not supposed to lose a lot of muscle. Just make sure you eat your protein and keep your food up. You'll be fine. How can I contact you to some business with the Dennis James Nutrition? Please, Dennis James. What's my? Let me see. That's a new email address. I think it's djames@dennisjamesnutrition.com, or just go to bigdennisjames@gmail.com. One more time, djames@dennisjamesnutrition.com or bigdennisjames@gmail.com. Hey, I'm from Australia. Do you think Victor Martinez will go around another year? Bro, I don't see why not. Victor looked good for his age. He was still kicking it. You know what I mean? And she should continue. It's not over for Victor yet. What's a good pre-workout to get? I'll tell you right now. The good pre-workout is the MPW, Menace Pre-Workout by Dennis James Nutrition, of course. Can I be big and low body fat eating all foods and training 3 hours a day, lifting weights? I doubt it. Unless you have the fastest metabolism on the planet, then you might be able, and probably under 25 years of age, that might be possible. But if you think this is the normal way of doing it, absolutely not. How long are my cardio sessions? 45 minutes a day. And I want to welcome, of course, my friend, my boy, and my athlete, Jose Luis Rodriguez Oyola in his house. What's up, Jose? I'll see you. What's the best way to build muscle? Well, the best way to build muscle is start training. Start tearing on some tissues, put in some protein and some amino acids, and eat your food, brother. That's the best way. Jose is finishing his cardio. Good job, brother. Good job, champ. Okay, let me see what else we have out here. Who's out there trying to holler at your boy? We get a hello. I get a hello back. Is BCAA important while cutting? Yes. BCAAs are always important. Do you still take steroids to keep your size? No, I don't take any steroids. A lot of people don't believe it because I'm still bigger than every average person out there, but that's the truth, and I'm not lying about that. There's no need for me to lie. If I was on it, I would tell you guys I'm a TRT, but I'm not, so no. What you think about Abdel Aziz? I couldn't see this. Champ, he was in the Olympia last night. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. How to maintain size. Eat, do your thing, be on a regimen, be on a nice, 4, 5, 6 meals, it all depends on how much time you have, and go to the gym. What's your opinion about the BCAA and the glutamine? Is it important or no? Absolutely important. Yes, it is important. If you get it, take it. Do you think at 48 still can build muscle? Yes, you can build muscle at 48. I'm not saying you're going to have the biggest legs on the planet, but you can still add quality muscle to your body. If you can train, if you can eat, and if you can sleep, and if you can do what you have to do, yes, you can. John, I'm sorry, but as of right now, there's no plans to come to Oman. Vito Muna, just keep it real. I say it like it is. Some people like it, some people don't, but at least you always get the truth from me. Will Big Ramy be able to win next year if he's in shape? Yes. I want a weight gain. You want a weight gain? Well, a weight gainer probably. Well, then get one. There's plenty of weight gainers out there. Grüße zurück nach Bochum zum Andreas Matamoros. Combination of creatine, glutamine. Lot says it's not the ideal. Your thoughts? Well, I like glutamine. Definitely, I love glutamine. Glutamine is very important. And creatine is good for some people, and some people I'm not a big fan of glutamine, but it does work if you do it the right way. Was hältst du von Steve Bentin? Steve Bentin war für mich ein sehr guter Form. Das erste Mal, wo ich ihn sehe, wo er wirklich gut in Form war. Und daher hat er auch den Ronny geschlagen für den zweiten Platz in der 212 in Prag. Geht in Ordnung. Ronny Rockl, third place, justified? Yes, it's absolutely justified. Yes. Well, this is from what I saw, and this is from pictures that I looked at, and talking to the judges, yes. Do you have plans to come to Iraq? We love you, man. I would love to come to Iraq. My best friend is in Iraq. As you know, Ali Al-Janabi is there with the Dragon Gym. If I can go, if you guys start slowing down with all the damn car bombs and stuff, if that comes down, I will be the first one to come up. I will first one to be over there. Love to come. What's up, Jerome Nelson? Texas in the house. Morning, Kenny Cordell. What's up? All right, do we have any questions? Maybe, somebody wants to know how to get his girlfriend back or anything like this, you know what I mean? Or like, how to go to the bathroom without having a bathroom close by. Kann man im November mit dir in Miami trainieren? In Miami. Im November bin ich höchstwahrscheinlich in Deutschland. Dann kannst du dann in Deutschland mit mir trainieren. How long are you planning to stay in AZ? Well, it could be 2 days, could be 4 days. You never know. You have 300 of my pictures in your room? Wow, you have to have a room full of DJ's pictures. Do I take herbs? No, unless you're talking about the herb. What's a good natural estrogen blocker? A good natural estrogen blocker? Whew. That's a good question. It's definitely not weed, from what I heard. Trust Lee. Can Dennis Wolf come back? You will see. Hallo Dennis, wo wirst du in Deutschland unterwegs sein? Auch im Süden? Südwesten. Heidelberg, Mannheim, Karlsruhe. How many hours of average you sleep? When I'm home, I sleep a lot because I fall asleep around 8, latest 8 o'clock, and I wake up around 4 or 5. So I get up in between and do go to the bathroom and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. But when I travel, it's, yeah, sleep goes out the window. Was besser für Fettverbrennung, Stairmaster oder Laufband? Das sind beide gut. Also ich mache am liebsten Stairmaster, aber Laufband ist auch gut, wenn du es richtig machst. Schön incline, hochlaufen, Arsch dabei anspannen. Did you ever work out with Rich Piana? Why would I want to work out with Rich Piana back then? Rich Piana didn't use any heavy weights. It was all just show and fake weights, or just one set videos. He'd never trained hard, so that's what he told me himself. So no, I did not train with him. I like to work out. When I lift weights, I lift weights. I train with people that seriously lift weights. Do I think Phil Heath deserved to win the Olympia? Yes, he did. I believe that, and I voiced it. So yes, I believe he got the Olympia fair and square. What's going on with Kai Green? I don't know. No one knows until Kai says it himself. Is the eating regimen the same for a person that works? What? I don't know. I didn't get that. I'm sorry. What do you have to say about the collaterals to be commanded by the athletes has been minimum? I didn't get that either. Where did I learn German? I was born and raised there. I went to school. How many languages do you speak? I speak a few. A few well, a few not so well, a few I'll just act like I do. I need to be a sponsor for your staff in Oman. Well, come on, sponsor the brother, man. BigDennisJames@gmail.com. Send me any offers you have. I will make it out there. Oman, I got my boy Esa. Esa is out there in Oman. Tell him to help you out. What do you do for weight gain? So the weight gain is always food. Food. Thoughts on faster cardio. Shout out from Utah. What's up, Utah? Mario Vargas Cabacho. Faster cardio is the best. You want to lose body fat? Do it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Have some coffee to help you to increase your heart rate so you don't have to go crazy doing it. So that'll help a lot. Was ist das beste Wettgainer-Protein? Das beste Wettgainer-Protein die sind alle gleich. Alle gleich. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome. What else out there? Have you any friends in Pakistan? I had one friend from Pakistan, but I never been to Pakistan. He lived in Thailand. His name was Salim. That was a friend. What happened if you skip one or two meals? Don't feel it ever. Well, I skip meals all the time. You got 4 meals a day. I probably sometimes get only 2 to 3. If 3, I'm happy sometimes, especially when I travel. At home, I'll get my meals in. So now I was gone for 10 days. I lost about 12, 13 pounds in the 10 days because I didn't eat. I didn't get time to eat. So now I'm going to be home a few days, and I bet you the 10 days will be back on in less than 3, 4 days. Falls du zu Wettkampf nach Kuwait fliegst, nein, ich komme auf jeden Fall nicht dahin. Also lese ich jetzt deine Frage leider nicht weiter, weil ich bin nicht in Kuwait. Can Milan Sadek be higher if you look at his rivals? Debut Mr. Olympia. Yes, he can. He has good shape. He has good shape, good condition. Yeah, he needs to be consistent. Nobody comes in and kills it from the beginning. You got to stay consistent. You got to show your face. You got to be there, and you got to fight. The Pro Showdown results? Okay, yes. My friend's name in Iraq is Ali Al-Janaba, Dragon Gym, Baghdad. Tip for back workout, please. Well, the tip for a back workout is, hold on, I got to close this. Train the back, not the front, it's from the back. Big Ramy is the best of the world. Egypt, yes. What's up, Egypt? I need to come to Egypt. I want to go so bad. No more questions, guys? All right. I mean, we cannot just sit there and look at each other. I can't even see you people. That would be great. If they had this damn thing where I can see who's asking the questions, that would be awesome. Saludos desde Venezuela. I guess that says hi from Venezuela. I say, what? What up? Hello, good morning. King. I don't know about the king, but I'll take it. Tip for leaning out near 50. Well, trust me, I know how to do that. So do your cardio, drop the carbs, and just keep going. Have I ever been to Brazil? Bro, I've been to Brazil so many times, it's almost, I can't even count. Love Brazil, but obrigado for the question. How much do I eat a day? Very, very little, to be perfectly honest. Compared to what I used to eat, I don't eat anything at all. So, yeah, I eat like a little girl. Not a lot. Thank you, Vita Myrna. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I've been in this industry for 23 years, and I love what I do, and I will keep doing it until you guys stop following me and telling me to go to hell. And if you guys do that, I'm out for good. What about what? I don't know. That's a flag, but I can't see what flag it is. Oh, if you guys want to know what this means, Titan Nutraceuticals is Titan Medical. This is where I get all my liquid aminos from. Liquid injectable aminos, which means this is the kind of aminos that you will observe 100%. Not like if you take the powders and pills, sometimes it's less than what you think. Liquid aminos is awesome. And my favorite product of Titan Medicals or Titan Nutraceuticals, ask them, is Hercules Potion and Titan Complete. Just go on their website, www.tmnrx. Go fill out the patient's form and look up Hercules Potion or Titan Complete and the ECA stack. For all guys that want to burn fat, that ECA stack is potent, it's great, and it's legal. So there's nothing illegal going on there. You can order it and use it legally. That's what I love about this stuff. Thank you if you don't stop following me, and I appreciate that. That's why I'm still on here. I'm still going. Can you recommend a good protein? The only protein that I really like is a isolate, a whey isolate, and even better is a whey hydrolyzed whey isolate. And this is the one I have right now, which is, you might want to look that up. Go to www.dennisjamesnutrition.com and look up the new hydrolyzed whey isolate. Right now it comes in 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla. Look it up. Prices are very good right now. It's 50% off for everybody, wholesale price for everybody. So www.dennisjamesnutrition.com. Go get yours right now. Okay, what was that? What causes bubble gut? I don't know. I don't know, because, hey, I tell you, that's a bubble gut. Got my bubble gut. Would you ever do a comeback like Kevin LeVron and Flex? No. I think they did a great job. Man, they showed the world that anything's possible at any age. So I don't need to do the same thing because they already done it. So I don't have to come out and show that again. You know what I mean? I'm cool. I'm cool. I wish you can write me a total meal plan. BigDennisJames@gmail.com. Sign up. Be on a team minutes. You'll get your plans. What do you think about the LA incident? I don't know anything about an LA incident. What do you think about Lucas Osladil and his glutes moving? He's like history moment for bodybuilding. No, I've seen him do this a couple of times. He's been doing it, but this guy is in awesome condition. He has probably the most muscle control since Melvin Anthony, and I absolutely love his show all the time. Stefan Menzel grüßt zurück auf die Arbeit. Halt durch. Nur noch ein paar Stunden für dich, nehme ich mal schön an. What's your best biceps workout for you, champ? Well, any workout is good for me. Anything has, preacher curls, Scott curls, dumbbell curls, concentration curls. You curl it, it's good. Curls for the girls. What's up, big man? Do you think Phil gets dethroned next year? Well, everything's possible. It could have happened last year, the year before. You know what I mean? It's got to be somebody that has the same condition. That's for sure. If you don't bring that condition, it will be hard. Okay, what else we have? They need you here. I don't even know how many people they follow you here in Morocco. Man, I'd love to come to Morocco. Have somebody contact me. Maybe we can make something happen. Man, camps, menace camps, training camps, diet, seminars. You name it, I'll do it. Many people think supplements are more important than real food. Your opinion? No, real food, you can't substitute real food. Real food is the most important thing. Supplements is there if you don't have a chance to eat. Like, during work stuff. It's a supplement. It's a nutritional supplement, so it's not food. I always like to hear, so you did something about bodybuilders and learn from you. Thank you. When will you come here to India? Please tell us. I will let you know as soon as I find out. You'll be the first one to know. Was Arnold Schwarzenegger overrated? Oh, why would you say that? He put the sport on the map. That's why the sport is where it is today, because of Arnold. He was the #1 a bodybuilder for all his time, so why would he be overrated? No way. Do you think cardio every day instead of changing diet is good to lose fat? Well, cardio in together, you got to adjust your diet accordingly, but cardio is a must, yes. Did Phil Heath have a hernia by the great meeting? Yes, he had a hernia. He just had a hernia surgery, guys. Come on. There was guys that looked better than him. Well, it's an opinion. It's a subjective sport. Sometimes you like somebody better, but if you look at the overall picture, you got to be honest to yourself. You know what I mean? You can't just say, oh, because I like this person better, he looked better. Because if I'm biased, of course, my guy looks 10 times better than anybody. But if you have a trained eye and you look for details and you look for things that the judge is looking for, then you'll understand the results. Before that, I respect you a lot, but now, sorry, Dennis, you are such a liar. Okay, Ahmed Ali Shabulay, I'm gonna die. Your ass is blocked for good. Peace out. You don't need to follow me. There has no need for you to follow. If you call me a liar, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I don't need anybody on my page that doesn't believe what I'm saying. That's not mandatory. You don't have to believe anything I say. But I always say this, don't ask me unless you really want to know, because I'll give it to you straight. And if you can't handle it, then you're not right. This is the wrong page for you. What's your opinion about splitting the IFBB? I believe that was the best thing that ever happened for the athletes. I'm not talking about the federations, I'm talking about the athletes itself, amateur athletes. Now, as an amateur, you don't have to kiss your president's, your country's president's ass for him to kiss Raphael's, the president of the IFBB amateurs ass and pay all kind of money to get to where you're going. Now it's all on you. You can sign up any show you want to compete. You just you sign up with your name. You don't have to represent the country at all, and you're good to go. Very simple. Now, since Big Ramy surprised me a lot. Massive size, lack of condition. Otherwise, he would be #1. You're absolutely right. If he comes in a little bit sharper, just this, maybe not dry, but maybe more separation. You're the man. Thank you. Adolf gegen Tim keine Chance. Ich weiß nicht, wenn der Tim ist, ich weiß nicht, was du jetzt damit meinst. Which supplement is good for bulking? Respect to you for taking the time to do this. Nilesh Halai, that's what I do. Thank you. Was hältst du von The Rock? I love The Rock. Best actor out there right now. Somebody's giving me the mad emo. So if you're mad at me, be mad at me. See, my mom wasn't. Sometimes mad at me too. Drop 7 or Super 7. What? Drop 7 or Super 7? Which is the best? Well, try both. Exactly. Pitar the Carolcia. You know what I'm talking about. Paying money to people that making money off of you while you already giving them money. So that, yeah. All that corrupt Rafael Santoya and the damn presidents of all the countries, especially the one in Egypt. And I hear all the stories. We know what's going on. The athletes knew what was going on all this time. So our president, Jim Mannion, who had nothing to do with the amateur league, nothing. He never asked for anything. These guys told the athletes that he was the one asking for money. All he's asking for is $250 a year for the pro card. There was no other money involved. He didn't even know what was going on. And then as he found out, that's when the shit went down. And that's why we separated. We separated and we cut the head off the snake. Simple as that. Matt Take, let's make it happen. How can I get rid of this here? Okay. This coach, thank you. Freak is for me a good word. What freak is for me a good word? Yeah, well, I'm not sure who you're talking about now, but I hope it beats Ramy, because full body circuit workout is good to mix it in once a week. It depends on what you want to do. If you're just somebody who wants to lose weight, stay in shape, yes. Yes, Brady, I believe in changing your routine weekly or just changing exercises. It's keeping your body guessing and it's keeping your muscle, from getting to a plateau. Exactly. What judges will be at the pro qualifiers in Europe? None of them FB judges, none of them knuckleheads. They're from Germany, them Alexander Hepatitis or Stempelidis, whatever the fuck his name is, who is a coach, trains people and sits in the judging panel and judges his own people. That shit won't happen. So the judges at our show will be pro judges from the U.S. We fly them in until we teach and qualify judges in Europe to be the judges at that show. But trust me when I tell you, there will be no IFBB judges that you know that will judge you and fucked you over all these years. They won't be even close. They won't be near that judging table. Trust me on that. Do you think Dexter should have placed higher at the Prague show? Well, like I said, I didn't see it from the front. He looked awesome from the side, being shredded. So, yeah, I guess it's possible. He could have been higher, yeah. Tanim, you telling me, you calling me selfish because I'm not responding to your message? Look here, I don't see every message. You have to understand, I don't see any message. And if you're mad at me for not seeing your message and I can't help you either, then you should maybe move on and ask somebody else and see if you can get a reply there. If I see your message and I see this is it's a question that makes sense, I will absolutely answer it. So if you're mad at me for not seeing your message, I apologize, but I can't help it. Still love you though, even though you think I'm selfish. If I was selfish, I wouldn't be doing these videos. I don't know. What does this have to do with being selfish? Tips for stubborn calves. Whoa, calves. That's a good... I don't even have anything for you right there. Mix it up. Train them. 2-3 times a week is possible. They do respond on higher volume, higher reps. You know what I mean? Try it. Just keep trying. Does cardio burn muscle? No, not unless you have no fat. If you don't have any body fat, then you don't need to be doing no cardio. So, no, cardio doesn't burn muscle if you have enough protein. Make sure you eat the protein so you won't lose any muscle. That's why I usually take a little bit of BCAAs and glutamine before your cardio. It would help. What about the IFBB amateur for non-Americans athlete you have because he has no federation to follow? You don't need a federation to follow right now. Our pro qualifiers will have a name. We'll come up with something. It will happen in the next 6 to 9 months. Then we'll have a new federation's name. But as of right now, anybody can compete. You don't have to belong to any federation. You can be NABA, NAC, IFBB. We don't care. It's for the athletes and it's not for the officials. So this time, it's not for the officials to fill their pockets and to take the money from the athletes who are suffering and dieting for all this time and then don't even get judged fairly because they already made up their mind with some other people or somebody that paid to place. So this is all done. It's over with. No more corrupt snakes out there. Unless you still compete at the IFBB amateur, then you're still going to be messing, still going to be involved with the snake with 25 heads. Sorry for me telling you that, but that's just the way it is. IFBB International on amateur level is a snake with 7 heads. Okay, so we'll cut the heads. And that's why we separated from the devil, I would say. Okay? If you guys want to be judged fairly, the new shows are coming up. We'll come out with a calendar for 2018 all over Europe. So, guys, please don't worry. And it's not only amateur pro qualifiers. We will have regional shows, too, for anybody. Because not everybody thinks that he's good enough to compete in the pro qualifiers. So we will have regional shows. It will be just as good and even better because you don't have to kiss anybody's ass to compete. You can go out there, you decide if you want to compete. If you do want to compete, you don't have to fly around the world. You will have something in your country, plenty of opportunities to do just to compete and even go for a pro qualifier. So all that bullshit that was going on for all over how many years? Over 30, 40 years with those people, and they're trying to mislead you now with stupid information. Listen, stop listening to the fucking snake. Just go ahead, do your thing. Handle your business. You will hear about the news real soon. We'll come out with a calendar for 2018 and 2019, and from then on, it's over. Okay, so wir wünschen dir was muss weiter. Also, Stefan, dann mach's gut. Ne? Wir sehen uns. Okay, well, I did all my cardio on the legs, like step club, but some swimming in for cardio to prep me for company. Swimming is good too because it's cardio, whole body cardio. So yeah, if you want to swim, go swim. You know, I would like to know the best way to get legs bigger. I have not hit them for a long time. Well, then the best way is start hitting them. First thing, go train legs. How you gonna grow legs if you don't train them? Come on, man. You just basically told me what the problem is. You haven't hit them for a long time. Hit them and you'll be fine. Hadi Zarif from Iran, is he still your athlete? Not as of right now. He's been, in the past, he's been a men's athlete, but as of right now, we are not really cooperating together, but you never know what the future will bring. He is a good guy, though. I love this guy, and he will go far. Thank you, Cody. Well, it's my pleasure, man. Wie geht's mit Adolf weiter? Kein Thema. Geht jetzt in San Marino, in 8 Wochen geht's auf die Amateur-Olympia und dann machen wir das gleiche nochmal. Probieren noch ein Stück besser zu kommen. Best shoulder exercise? There's 3 of them. Shoulder presses, side laterals, front laterals. Is Wolf competing at the next Olympia? Come on, he's going to do the Arnold Classic in Ohio and then qualify for the Olympia. That's the goal. Yes, absolutely. Why you don't want to talk about Phil? Because I talked about Phil already, Ali Riza. I already talked about Phil. What else do you want me to say? I said everything. I said it all. Any advice on how to increase bicep size? Yes, train the biceps. Curls, all kind of curls. Vary the curls. Preacher curls, Scott curls, concentration curls, dumbbell curls, barbell curls, any curls. Asking because I want to do my first bodybuilding show. I have only been doing bench meets. Well, what's the question, Chris Neal? I didn't get that. Sorry, didn't hear that. Thanks. No, Ali, no problem. I'm just saying I always answer questions if I see them. So when I talked about Phil since the Olympia, so everybody should know what my feeling is on his placings and so on. Wo trainiere ich in Deutschland am liebsten? Der Bodybuilding e.V. in Walldorf. Das beste Gym überhaupt. Ist kein Membership-Studio, ist ein Verein, wo du als Verein Mitglied bist. Und das ist also das Geld, das da reinkommt, das wird benutzt für neue Geräte und die machen einen super Job. Also ich bin immer sehr gerne dort und werde auch kein anderes Studio besuchen in Deutschland. Do you think they should make the vacuum pose mandatory? No, because not everybody can do it, even if you're small or not. You know, not everybody is capable of doing it. It's like making a split mandatory. Not everybody's going to be able to do a split. Do you think Kai will be Mr. O next year? He said something on Instagram. Well, he has to compete in order to win. So let's see what happens. No one knows but Kai. Sofiane Idrisi, hopefully we'll meet up one day. Thoughts on Las Vegas incident? Very bad, very bad. It's a sad story and it's a sad day. And hopefully, the thing is that he killed himself, so we don't even know what the issue was and the reason behind it. So it's just a sad day. Pull-ups and extra wide pull downs is the secret for the width of the back. I always say the wider the grip, the wider the back. Have you ever heard of Mack Truck, and what do you think of his physique? Of course I heard of Mack Truck. I think he's the one that punched Rich Gaspari, I thought Rich Piana at the expo, and I've seen a couple of videos when he exposed him for being racist. And I don't know him personally, you know. I hope maybe in the future I will run into him and get to meet this brother because he looks like he's a cool dude. So, yeah, I would definitely, like to have a talk with him and see where he's at and where he came from and what he's up to. You know what I mean? You have a boy from 1 year and I want to be like you. I have a boy. I have a victory. Oh, hey, Vio Ryder. Tell your boy I say hi. Is it possible to have a coach if I'm from Denmark? Yes, Ali Reza. I coach people long distance all the time. Most of the people I coach are from different countries. I do it online with Skype calls, FaceTime calls. Ali sent me pictures. I will be sending you your diets. And it works perfect. I do it with everybody. What's your thoughts on Valantis placing in Prague? Oh, Valantis, he did not even place in the top. No, he got 10th. I think that was a real big misjudgment from the judges there, but I didn't expect anything else because the judging panel that I saw there was a bunch of fucking snakes. You know what I mean? Oh, that's exactly what I'm saying. These people there, they have no business being on the judging table. Those guys sitting there that have fucking 15 people in the show and they judge their own people. How's that possible? What kind of conflict of interest is that? So, and if you let that happen, as a president of the IFBB Amateur International, he let that happen, that this guy, judges his own people. What does that tell you? That already tells you that they're all full of shit. The dude is, the president is like 5'1", you know what I mean, and walks around like he's 7 foot. So that's the reason why we separated from the IFBB International, because we could no longer watch the bullshit they're putting these athletes through and then tell them that it's not their fault, it's coming from us. The IFBB Pro League, we ain't got nothing to do with the amateurs. There's no judges on the panel ever. When we send somebody from here, that's only because there's a pro show and we judge the pro part. We don't have anything to do with the amateurs. This is all Rafael Santoya. He's the one fucking you guys over for how many years now. So if you want to talk about somebody, talk about this midget. I hope he hears that and sees that too, because I mean it. Midget. Full of shit. What do you think about Mr. Olympia next year? Who's the champion? Bro, that's 11 months from now, so let's not talk about that. It's too early. How to contact you for getting into it? Oh, bigdennisjames@gmail.com. And one more time, B-I-G, dennisjames@gmail.com. Have I worked with vegan bodybuilders? Yes, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but it's doable. What do you think about protocol of Milosavljev? It's necessary to go far away so hard? I don't know nothing about his protocol, so I can't comment on that. No comment. Hi from the Swiss. What's up, Switzerland? Love your training methods. Edgar Cabrera. What's up? I can tell you've been waiting a while to unleash the midget's Rafael. Yes, that midget's head need to be chopped off. That's what needs to be happening. Then it's honestly, which old pro bodybuilders do you think can make a comeback and boom? Nobody of them old guys can make a comeback. You can make a comeback and look good for your age, but you cannot compete with these guys nowadays. These guys are on top of their game. How are you going to come back at 50 or 50 whatever and be on top of your game? That's not possible. I charge too much, yeah, but you know what? You get for what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people complain that it's expensive, but if you save $10,000, $15,000 a year that you're with me on stuff that you don't need, so you're actually winning. You're not losing. You know what I mean? But you know what? If I would go cheap, I would have too many people. Then I would not Big Dennis. It's a E, Dennis, D-E-N-N. Ali, Big D, D-E, not D-A. Everything else is good. D-E. Look at my Facebook. You can see my name is Dennis with an E. Okay, what was I saying before? Yeah, for about the charging. Yeah, if I would be too cheap, I would have too many people. Then I wouldn't be able to concentrate on you. Then guys would be complaining about not getting enough attention, and therefore, you know, I think where I'm at is perfect. You know what I mean? I'm good with all athletes, and I want to keep it that way. Front double biceps, you saw that. Saw what? I'm not saying. What do you mean? Front double biceps, you saw that, laughing out loud. I don't really understand that. Big thing, exactly, Ali, you got it right. That's it. Absolutely. Get at me. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. We'll put you together right. Oh, you say, give me a front double biceps? No. I don't pose anymore. I try not to. You're welcome, Ali Reason. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day, DJ Matthew Lawrence. Thank you. Same, right back at you. No front double biceps. Nope. Then it's what would you change on Rami? I wouldn't change anything but the condition. Just focus. 1 year, just train for quality. Don't change for size. You need to get that. You need to mature the size that he has. If the maturity comes through with different style of training, I mean, just work for details. That's it. Work for details. What's your opinion about the death of Dallas McCarver? Oh, we already talked about all that, so I don't want to bring up any of that again, so let's not bring these guys up. I said what I had to say. It's sad. It happened, so we need to make sure that it won't happen again. What causes Phil's gut? That's a question you guys need to ask Phil, because no one knows but Phil. Thanks, Dennis. For okay, no problem, Clement Roberts. You appreciate it. You're welcome. Why did they delete all bodybuilding motivation videos? Where? Will I ever come to Denmark? Yes, I have good friends in Denmark. Yes, a lot of friends. I have an athlete in Denmark. His name is Christopher Berner. If you'll see his guy, this guy is probably the biggest guy I've ever worked with, next to Rami. And he will be at the San Marino Pro going for his pro card in the super heavyweight, because his contest weight will probably be somewhere around 300 and I say they're close to 305, 308 pounds. You know him, Christopher? Yeah, that's my man right there. That's my dude. How do bodybuilders make their money? Sponsors, endorsements, of course, prize monies, guest appearances, seminars, guest posings, picture signings, merchandise sale. There's a lot of things you can do. Wie siehst du die Zukunft von Herrn Adolf? Herr Adolf wird Profi, da bin ich überzeugt, da bin ich mir sicher, und dann geht es ins Profilager. Und dann, sobald die Profikarte hat, machen wir erstmal eine Pause, um noch ein bisschen an einigen Punkten zu arbeiten, und dann werden wir ihn in die erste Pro-Show schicken. Das kommt alles in den nächsten Jahren. No, I do not believe his umbilical hernia surgery will affect him next year. That's something he had done now. He will be fine in 4 to 6 weeks. Absolutely fine. I had it done. A lot of people had it done. Am I still on gear? No, I'm not. I do cardio every day. I eat clean when I'm home. And no, I do not. I'm not using any gear. There's no need for me to use any gear because I'm not competing. And if you don't compete, I don't think there's any need for you to use anything. What's your opinion on the difference of the bodybuilding generation between Dorian Yates and Phil Heath? Well, it's a subjective sport, so everybody has a different opinion. I believe that, I don't want to say Dorian was better than Phil. Dorian was dominating his era. It was 6 years. And Phil's dominating his era, so we have to go by eras. Phil's dominating right now. We can't take that away from him. It's not like he's overrated and he won 7 times by accident or by coincidence. So think about that. The Arnold Amateur, there's going to be some news. There could be several Arnold Amateurs, and there might some be with the old IFBB, and there's some of them with the IFBB Pro League, which means on the ones with the IFBB Amateurs, there will be no pro card for the IFBB Pro League. They give out the pro cards for the elite, that fake-ass pro cards that they give out now. They gave 15, the top 15 at the last Arnold, a fake elite pro card. So what you going to buy with that? You're going to have John Doe, Hen Mo, and Hizi Hazi, and Hazahuzi on the stage. They placed 15th at the Arnold Amateur. 15th, and now you're a pro? Can you imagine what kind of pro card is that? I mean, the standard of that league will be rather garbage. I'll just tell you straight up. So you want to be a pro, there's only one pro league. That's the IFBB Pro League, and that's it. That's the only way. That's when if you want to belong to the best of the best, who wants to hold an elite pro card that everybody gets? Top 15 at the Arnold. 15th place. You didn't even make the finals. Who the fuck cares about a elite pro card? They could take that card and slide it through the fucking ass like a goddamn credit card. It won't even fucking work. So I'm not, if you want to do that, go ahead, feel fine. I mean, what pro event are you going to have? $500 first prize pro event with people that nobody never heard of? Please, if you get the 15th place at the Arnold and you get a pro card, how do you explain that? Oh, I'm an elite pro now? You look like garbage. That's what they need to tell them. You can't be you can't let them people bullshit you. They're just so desperate trying to make something happen because they know they're gonna miss out. They're so desperate. They're so desperate. It's not even funny. Kenneth, I know I'm right. Come on, man. I mean, it's like me starting my own pro league and I give everybody a pro card. Everybody at damn Walmart. Here's a pro card. Go ahead, go compete. So, you make online coaching. How can I contact you? I'm Wally, BigDennisJames@gmail.com. How do you work on condition? How do you work on condition? That's my secret. I will let you know in time. You joining WWE, Usman? Well, perfect, man. Good luck, brother. Wie geht's Ihnen, Herr James? Mir geht's gut, Alex. Sehr gut. Mr. Dennis, James, AZ. I know you got some of the best upper chest, whole chest, and bodybuilding in all time. With your favorite chest exercise, whatever it is, it's incline. Incline barbell, incline fly, dumbbell flies, incline, incline, incline. Make that thing come out from the top. My current weight, maybe 106, 105 kilos. I'm not heavy. Chris, exactly. Exactly. So you want to be elite pro, you go be elite pro. You're going to be elite pro. There's two pros. There's a pro that stands for professional, and then there's the elite pro. That pro stands for prostitute. So you choose which way you want to go. Simple as that. You want to come with the IFBB professionals, or you want to go with the elite prostitutes. Choose. It's your choice. Free for everybody. And as a prostitute, you can go there anytime. You don't even have to be a good bodybuilder. You can place 15th and you get your elite pro card. Elite prostitute status. That's what I call it. If you want to be a professional, you know where to go. You want to be a prostitute, you go keep rubbing the damn midget's legs and nuts. Sorry for being a little, but I had to let that out. That's just the way it is, and they can tell you all kind of bullshit. It's just the way it is, and it's not going to change. I will say it in his face. I have no problem, because this is basically what I tell him in his face. That's exactly the same thing. Couldn't even fucking say hi to me when they saw me this past weekend. Walk past me like they don't know me. Man, little motherfucker looking right at my belly button. Excuse me for my language right now. I apologize. I apologize, like somebody would say. William Bonac, does he hold more muscle than Lee Haney? Well, on his frame, definitely, yes. Fucking William Bonac is one solid dude. One solid dude. Was futterst du so am Tag zur Zeit? Kalorien 5000? Ach, noch nicht mal annähernd. Vielleicht die Hälfte, 2500, wenn es hochkommt. Woran hat es bei Adolf Burkhardt gelegen? Na, nichts. Da war einfach noch 1, 2 Leute da, die waren sehr gut. Der, wo gewonnen hat, das geht in Ordnung. Es hätte genauso gut der Adolf sein können. Es war wirklich, das waren ja nur 2 oder 3 Punkte. Und der Adolf ist 23, der hat noch so viel Zeit. Kann ja auch sein, ich meine, die Kampfrichter dort, denen traue ich sowieso alles zu, weil das waren ja ein Haufen inkompetente Arschlöcher, um das ehrlich zu sagen. Und ich denke mir, dass die den Adolf wegen letztes Jahr vielleicht noch eins draufgedrückt haben und haben gesagt, komm, lass ihn mal nicht gewinnen, weil der hat letztes Jahr eine Tasche gestohlen, so der braucht es nicht. Ganz einfach, so denke ich, das war das. Aber es geht in Ordnung. Der Junge, wo gewonnen hat, das geht für mich vollkommen in Ordnung. Ich habe ihm das auch gesagt nach der Vorwahl, also Adolf, der und der sind gefährlich. Also richtig die Einbahn. Ich habe ihm gesagt, nie einem Athleten bevor dem Wettkampf, dass du gewinnst das Ding 100%. Das kann man nie. Du weißt nie, wer kommt. Nur weil letztes Jahr war es sehr schwach besucht, dieses Jahr war es sehr stark besucht. Und auch viele Athleten. Also ich bin sehr stolz auf den Adolf, der hat es super gemacht. Genauso auch der Valandis, der hat super ausgesehen, die Form, der hat die beste Form von der ganzen Meisterschaft gehabt. Ich denke halt, dass die Kampfrichter, besonders der Arschloch, Stambolitis, Hepatitis von Deutschland, ich glaube, der ist derjenige, der ihm 1 Nein gedrückt hat und hat also wenn du Leute, die butterweich sind, also ich mache nicht mal jetzt leicht außer Form, total außer Form, vor ihm kommen, dann sehe ich schon, dass es ein inkompetentes Arschloch ist und wahrscheinlich waren die Jungs einige von ihm und daher passiert das. Ganz einfach. Ich hoffe, dass ihr das auch. Das nächste Mal, wenn ich es sehe, dann kann es noch eine geben auf die andere Seite. Vollidiot. That was a joke, of course. When somebody asked, let me get this question about Kai, was that the answer? What, does nobody care about someone that's not even there? That's the real truth. IFBB doesn't want Kai to compete. Who says the IFBB doesn't want Kai to compete? That's absolutely not true. They gave him a special invite. They offered him to compete without qualifying. You guys can't talk bad about the IFBB. They tried to give him a chance. And he chose not to do it. So why should we care? It's not like the IFBB needs Kai. The IFBB doesn't need anybody. You have to understand. If Phil would do the same thing, he would be off stage too, because nobody needs an athlete to compete and survive. So basically, anybody that's saying Kai, is being treated unfairly, that's totally wrong. Because no, I think he's got a better treatment than anybody else. After all this, and then supporting some other federation, and then get a special invite, what else can you ask for? They don't even ask him to qualify. So no, he's perfectly being treated fairly. So don't say he he's being kicked in the butt or something. It's not true. So, Brady, I can't tell you what I would change 4 weeks out and 1 week out because it depends on your look. I don't know what you look like. You can't tell until you get to that point. Will I be at the Olympia in San Marino? This is a good chance that I will be there. Is it getting late for Kai Green? Well, he's in his 40s now, so he's thinking, I think Kai's probably thinking about retiring anyway, so. Because if he was really interested in competing at the Olympia, he would have been on that stage this year because he did get an invite. Shout out to Chris from Wales. What's up, Chris? To Wales. What's happening? What are your favorite dishes after exercise? Well, when I train, I eat clean, so the favorite dishes are always the same. But if you talk about when it comes to cheating, cheesecake. Cheesecake, but the real cheesecake. I'm not talking about the American cheesecake. I'm talking about the German cheesecake. That's the real deal. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up because I've been on here for an hour. Can't nobody say I don't have time. But wait. Wenn wir bewerten die Leistung dieses Jahr vom Kuwait-Lager, was soll man das sagen? I mean, die Jungs, ich könnte so viel sagen jetzt, aber lass das die Jungs selbst erzählen, weil ich habe ein paar Gespräche geführt mit eigenen. Es hat im Lager nichts zu tun. Du kannst überall in jedes Land gehen und wenn du dann dich voll konzentrieren kannst auf Training und hast keine Probleme, wie du die Rechnung bezahlst, das und so, dann wird jeder besser, ist ganz klar. Aber du wirst von den Athleten hören. Okay? All right, guys. I don't want to just cut this short because it's not short after an hour. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for following and supporting me and my page and, of course, all other athletes of the IFBB Pro League and the amateurs. You know, regardless of the IFBB amateur officials, regardless of the snakes with 25 heads from 7 to 25. Think about it. The change is coming. It's happening now. I'm happy for the athletes because now you're going to get a chance to do what you really like to do. And now you don't have to worry about kissing nobody's ass in order not to get kicked back in the lineup because you're not kissing ass good enough. So all that shit's stopping right now. So feel free to compete anywhere. And we don't even care if you compete there and you compete somewhere else and then compete with us. They will tell you if you compete with us, you're going to be suspended. The fuck they worried about? Let themselves, yeah, they're going to suspend themselves. Don't even worry about it. All right, guys. I appreciate you all. Peace. Be safe. God bless. I'll talk to you all later.